Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 29 of the Pokemon NASCAR Cup Series. Today we're here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway for the running of the New Hampshire 301. This track will also host this season's All-Star Weekend, and it's a lovely track to see and to race in because it is wild. It is called the Magic Mile. And there's a lot of wrecking in this track for whatever reason, so expect to see a lot of wrecks here today. Emmanuel Harnett starts on the pole in the 38, and the 18 of Montsayuan shares the front row. And we got an all-BK front row, row 2 I should say, Chandler Caudell and Ethan Sale. And guess what, we have an all-Chip Ganassi front row in row 3, DJ Curtis and Ethan Wicken. Johnny Garner, Kev Shearer, row 4, and Pichu Jagger Vincent round out the top 10 in the starting position. Let's go trackside for the command to fire up engines. And here we go, the cars start to roll off to the track. We'll see what magic will be. We'll see if anyone will take the magic and win this race here in New Hampshire. Here we go. Pace car comes down pit road. And we'll be getting the green flag in just a moment. Green flag waves here at New Hampshire. Chandler Caudell goes down low, trying to get that race lead away from the 38. And he does. Caudell gets it away. Caudell leads the first lap. Heard a couple drivers in the wall, but they're still racing. Oh boy, say you want a little close there with the 83 Ethan Sale, but he's able to stay alive and keep racing. 23 and 38 battle for the race lead. So far, it's been clean. You can tell the track's made some improvements to avoid as much wrecking as possible because previously this track was known to be a wreck fest. Oh, there's a wreck here now. Leia Walker's around. Leia Walker spins. Lopez was involved. And there's the caution. Oh boy, it was only a matter of time. But at least it was longer than before. Oh no, they're wrecking again. Alexander Rowe spins. Rowe goes around. He's able to keep his car moving though. So he only lost a few positions there. But Leia Walker crashes out here. Well, she's still running, but she spins and brings out our first caution of the race. Let's see what happened. Oh my goodness, cameras are not that great here. And let's see what happened. Walker, I think, got hit by Gilbert and Lopez, and they got taken out. Not a great start for the 72, who won our last race, by the way, at Kentucky. That was a great race to see, and we definitely was a good one. It was the first victory for the TriStar team in the series, in the Cup Series, I should say, but a victory nevertheless. And they're green. By the way, I didn't mention, but TA2 drivers aren't eligible to be in the chase. I mean the playoffs, I should say. So they earn the playoff points and they can earn the win and the points, regular points, but they will not be eligible. They are not. None of my drivers, Luke, Leia, or Pichu, are allowed to be in the playoffs, even with a win or two. So don't worry about that. Everybody's going to get a fair shot at the title, as always. And Emmanuel Arnett takes that lead away. Harnett away now. Got the lead from Chandler Caudell. Now trying to hang on. And now one more lap here in Stage 1. DJ Curtis gets second. And these drivers combined for 4 wins in the series so far this season. Will one of them get their 3rd wins here at New Hampshire? Well, it's only stage 1, but this could be the sign of things to come here in the Magic Mile. But Emmanuel Harnett on the pole today, and now he's going to take stage 1 and the playoff point, another one for the number 38. By the way, 3 drivers were out. Both Furtero cars retired from stage 1. And Josh Crash, by the way, also retired. But they'll be back in stage 2. And in the meantime, here are the final results from stage 1 here at New Hampshire as Emmanuel Harnett gets the playoff point again. And he's one of the favorites to win the title this year. Obviously, with such consistent finishes he's been having in this series so far. It'd be awesome if they did. Now, if he did, well, we'll see. But that's it from stage 1, and we'll be back after this with stage 2. Here we are, folks, stage 2. Pretty good stage 1 we had at New Hampshire, but now we're here in stage 2, another 10-lap run, and then it leads up to the final 12-lap run. Here we go again, as stage 2 is about to get underway. Emmanuel Harnett starts first, as he won the first stage. We're green. I think Harnett's won more stages than anybody else here this season. Harnett's one of the favorites, like I said, to win the title, already with 2 wins this season. Already a Sherlock in the playoffs. We'll see if that'll be enough for him to advance. With playoff points carrying over into all the rounds of the playoffs, he's got a good cushion. Ethan Sale moves up to 2nd place. And whoa. Johnny Gardner looked like he went a little high there. I think he was trying to block DJ Curtis, but the bottom line's always the best line here. So I'm not sure why he would try to protect that high line. I think he was trying to force Curtis up in the wall. He does force Curtis up in the wall, huh? A little scare there by Pedro Delgado. He was also up in the wall, but he saves the car. 38 and 83 pick up where they left off in a battle here in New Hampshire. And the field is separated a little bit, and this is where the first caution happened here in New Hampshire. But 38 so far has a cushion. This race is also this track will also host the Pokemon NASCAR All-Star race this season. So we'll see if these drivers will be prepared for that here at this track. A little tight squeeze, 3 wide in the back. Ooh, PJ Williams way too high. Oh man, he's losing it. Went way too high up in the wall, and now DJ Curtis going to go by him for 4th place. Halfway almost here in stage 2. Curtis trying to get that 4th spot. He will get there. Curtis gets to 4th. And now Caudell trying to get up to the top 5 again. Ooh, Wicken in the wall. Wicken got in the wall. But he's able to save his car. And Tony Green goes down low. Green trying to get a position away from the 42 and 20. Jagger Vincent running in the 20 car. 4 laps left here in stage 1. Johnny Garner got a little piece of the wall, but he's able to continue running at top speed as Eric X Powers going to pass Pichu for, I think that's, oh no, that's deep in the field. And we have a caution. That'll end the stage. So, second caution of the race. Emmanuel Harnet's going to win stage 2, I think. Another playoff point for the 38. Let's look back at what happened. And again, it involves Leia Walker. Wow. Having a tough race here today after winning the last race. But it wasn't her fault this time. Here's the caution. Grayson Acevedo gets sandwiched by Paul Minnick and Zachary Fitzwater. The 5 spins. Minnick's up in the wall, and then Lopez hits him. John Andrews hits him, and Leia Walker hits him. So just a little spin from Grayson Acevedo brings out our second caution of the race. Still a lot less cautions than normal here at New Hampshire, and obviously they've done a good job at making this less of a wreck fest and having more green flag runs than before. So they've done a good job at doing that. And there you see Emmanuel Harnet's going to take stage 2. Oh wow, Jake Jefferson out of stage 2 already because of a brake problem. But he'll be back in stage 3 and he'll have his car all fixed up. But Emmanuel Harnet wins stage 2 here in New Hampshire, continuing his dominant day. Hopefully going to try to get his 3rd win this year. And a great job for him nevertheless, as he takes home stage number 2 at New Hampshire. Final results from stage 2. On the left of your screen, we still have one more stage left here at the Magic Mile. So we'll be back after this with stage 3 from New Hampshire. Alright, here we are in stage 3. And we'll see if Emmanuel Harnet can sweep here in New Hampshire and win for the 3rd time this season. All cars are going to be on track. They're going to be running. And this is it, folks. The final stage, the most important one. We'll see if Harnet can hang on and continue like I said, sweep here in New Hampshire. We've seen drivers do that twice this season. Well, actually, Kev Shear, I think, was the only driver to do it, and he did it twice. We'll see if Harnet could do it here in New Hampshire. We're green, underway, and Johnny Gardner is trying to get second, and he does get there. Garner, former champion, trying to win for the 2nd time the title, and he has to win to get in, basically. So Garner is really desperate for a win here today. We'll see if he could do it here in New Hampshire. But Emmanuel Harnet has just been dominant all day, trying to collect his 3rd win of the year. P.J. Williams goes down for 3rd place. He'll get 3rd place away from Ethan Sale. James Richardson's going to follow him. Going to go down with the 13, trying to get a run over the 83. He does. Williams completes the pass. Ethan Sale goes into the wall. James Richardson to 4th place. He will get there. Look at Johnny Gardner. He's right on the bumper of the 38. He's trying to close in, trying to take that lead away. Question is, though, is he going to get a good run? Emmanuel Harnet has just been a dominant driver all day. A very strong driver as well. We've seen that. Pichu spins. Huge crash. That'll bring out a caution. So things have gotten interesting now. It's going to come down the final couple laps here in New Hampshire. Pichu spun in front of the field. They're going to race it back, though. And Harnet's going to keep that lead. Oh, wow. 17 is really... Well, it's on pit road right now, so no factor, so won't have to worry about that. But Emmanuel Harnet keeps the lead. Johnny Gardner, we'll see if he can get a good restart, because it's going to come down the final couple laps here at New Hampshire. Only going to be four laps to go. I'm right, 4 to go. Green flag is out again, And Johnny Garner's already getting to work. Going to work now. Garner trying to go low, and look at Harner get a run. He got a good run. Got a great run on the restart. And P.J. Williams gets second. P.J. Williams now second. P.J., by the way, has a win this season early, so he wants to get his second win in order to get him into the playoffs. Look at the run he got off turn 2. He's really closing in on the 38. Only viable threat for that car. Here we go. 2 to go at New Hampshire. Will P.J. Williams be able to get by the 38? Look at James Richardson, though. He's got a good run as well. Coming to 2 laps to go, and now it's going to be a battle. 3 wide in the back. Ooh, 3 wide got a little tight. Jagger Vincent, though, stuck in the middle. White flag, though, in the air for Emmanuel Harnett. And is there a caution? There's a caution, but are they going to race it back? They're not going to, so we're going to have overtime. We're going to have OT. Wow, what a race. We're going to have overtime, folks. Let's just check to be sure the caution came before the white flag came. Let's just make sure. Okay, let's look. Green. We're still green at this point. Is there going to be a caution on this period? Ooh, it's going to be close then. Wow. That's the exact moment the caution came out, and this is the margin. Look at that. Right before Harnett crossed the start finish line, the caution flew. I'm not kidding. Look at this again. We were green, and then the next moment, caution. Wow. How close was that? Look at that. He didn't cross the line when the caution came out, so we are going to have overtime here at New Hampshire. And here's why. A big crash. It was a huge one. We saw how tight 3 wide was, and Chandler Caudell, Johnny Garner got on the wall. Other drivers spun. And there you see a big pileup in the back of the pack. There was just no room for these guys to run. Everyone's piled up in the back. All of them spinning. Ooh, 12 got a piece of the wall there. And everybody was just in that wall. My goodness, how close was that? We're going to have overtime after all, folks. Because look, I'm not kidding. I am not joking. This was the green flag. Where it was still green, and then the next slide right here. Wait, you're going to see it. You're going to see it. There. Yeah, right there. Look at that. Look at that. Wait a minute. Wait for... Yeah, right. Wait, what? Oh, no, never mind. Look at that. The start-finish line right there. I thought for a second that he did... It looked like he did cross the line before the yellow came, but he didn't. Right here. Oh, wait a minute. The other camera shows that he did. Oh, no, never mind. I thought... Okay, this is weird. Oh, no, wow, wow, that is confusing right there. Look at that. They have that checkered path. It was a little confusing, but the start-finish line is the solid white line. And he did not reach there before he got the caution. So, we are going to have overtime here at New Hampshire. This is going to be a debatable finish, folks. So, it's going to be a debate whether or not we do want a green-white checker, but we're going to have one anyway. So, just to drum up excitement. Anyway, and so those drivers that are lapped down or retired are not going to race in overtime. So, here we go. Overtime here in New Hampshire. Alrighty, guys. Here we go again in overtime. 2 laps decide the winner here at New Hampshire. If the leader crosses our finish line during the green flag, the next lap will be the last lap. But if there's a caution before the leader crosses the start-finish line, we'll have another attempt. Here we go. We'll see if Harnett can hold off here in overtime. 2 laps here at New Hampshire, and we're green here in the overtime at New Hampshire. A much-needed start for the 38. Oh, he's went a little too high. And Richardson looking low. Here comes Jagger Vincent. Looked like the 38 went a little high, but he's recovered quickly. Wow. I thought for a second he was going to lose that grip there. Jagger Vincent to second place. White flag in the air for the 38. And they'll stay green. This will be the last lap. Oh man, that was a little scare there for the 38, but looked like he was going to lose that high line, but he is able to keep it. But Emmanuel Harnett, dominating day for him in New Hampshire. Going to easily get his 3rd win of the season. And Harnett's going to come off the final turn. He will win here in the New Hampshire 301 here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Weird, we had a... Oh, they're wrecking on the last lap. They were wrecking on the last lap. How weird was that? That is weird. They were wrecking on the last lap. Luke Walker wrecked out on that final lap. Wow, that was a weird finish. But Emmanuel Harnett, 3rd win of the year for the 38. What a start to the season for the 38 machine. What a race for him. He dominated this day, obviously, and won here at New Hampshire. Here are the final results from New Hampshire. It was a great race all around here in the Magic Mile. Emmanuel Harnett, though, dominated this day here at the Magic Mile. 3rd win of the season for the 38. What a race for him. But anyway, that's it here from New Hampshire. Let's just check one more time to see how I got the final results, because I don't want that to be messed up. And I got it. So that's it from New Hampshire. And we will see you guys our next race at Darlington Raceway, the track too tough to tame. Points coming up. We will see you at Darlington.